Welcome everyone and welcome to the MMA Forum 2018. My name is Asiasha and it is my honor and pleasure to be your MC for the whole event. So it's going to be a very exciting day. We hope that everyone is seated comfortably, get to know the person next to you, and of course, go grab your coffee and let's get started. Now, as we have seen, the future looks a lot different than how we imagined it to be 20 years ago. Mobile technology has become more than just a disruption. It has transformed the world and also how businesses are done. So it's time to step up, gear up, and shape our future. So once again, it is my honor to welcome you to the Mobile Marketing Association Forum Indonesia 2018 Shape the Future. Can we have a round of applause for this amazing event? Thank you very much. Now, a few housekeeping rules before we get started. The Wi-Fi for today is with the domain name The Ritz-Carlton Conference, and we have the password MMA 2018. That's MMA 2018. And of course, don't forget to post in Twitter and Instagram using the hashtag ShapeTheFuture, and you can also tag us at apac.mma, at apac.mma. And later, of course, we will be enjoying our lunch with a lovely buffet spread at the Asia restaurant lobby level. And for all the speakers, we'd like to remind you, due to very strict time constraints, that you pay close attention to the timer that is on the front of house. That is right in front of you, directly in front of you. So there is a timer, and we will keep strictly to it. So once again, without further ado, let's officially open the event and give a warm welcome to the Managing Director of Mobile Marketing Association Asia Pacific Limited. And let's give a round of applause, Mr. Rohit Dadwal.
Good morning, everybody. How are you doing? All well? I hope you had some breakfast, some coffee. It's going to be a packed day ahead of you. Did you get coffee? Did you get the juice for the day? Good. So with that, a very warm welcome to all of you. It is a pleasure to host this 4th edition of Mobile Marketing Association Forum in Indonesia. We've come a long way. Indonesia as a market has become more prominent in the use of mobile, not just for marketing, but for driving business. And it's never been more exciting than the time now, where mobile is now become more than a marketing channel. The theme of the event today, Shape the Future. This year's edition is really about driving what we aspire as an industry. What we aspire to do to help grow business, to help grow the community, the industry, but more importantly, effectively and constantly evolving as an industry. It is imperative on us as an industry body to help build that, to nurture that, and to transform that business, especially in a market, a growing market like Indonesia. An interesting stats that we came across, mobile has drastically changed in the consumption behavior. 9 years back, it was just about 10 to 12%. Last year, 80% of all Indonesians who were connected on the internet were connected using mobile phones. And even more interesting is 91% of all digital minutes were on mobile. Those are staggering numbers. I don't think so. We've, as an industry, as marketeers, as brands, as agencies, have understood the impact. Consumers are leading this change. And what is more important is, we are just following them. While we try and catch up with them, it defines the level of excess and the level of transformation that we are going through. The profound effect of that is the shift in the consumption habit for both consumers and the brands and marketeers. While we are shaping this business by educating, evangelizing, helping build the business, putting standards, practices, doing research reports, which you'll hear more of when Greg comes on stage about SMOCs, multi-touch attribution. We're also putting science behind this. And I think this is the only medium where science can truly be allocated and apportioned to the medium. It wasn't there with TV, print, radio, or other mediums. And while we are conducting this, the marketing world, in the marketing world, the dynamics and the transformation is at the pace that we need to really be agile and embrace and maximize that mobile marketing. While we do that, as an example, the online video market. We all know online video is all about TV, but it's the fastest growing advertising medium today. It's growing faster than most of the other mediums per se in the business. And the advertising opportunities, for example, on that are huge. And even more importantly is the excess of that service is the consumption and excess has increased across age groups. It's no longer about millennials doing mobile gaming. It's no longer about 35 plus people opening bank accounts. It has just transformed the whole evolution. And we are at a juncture where it's imperative for the businesses to leverage on mobile marketing. If they don't do it, I think it's detrimental to the success of any business as we move forward. And to create a deep, authentic connection with the consumers, we need to make sure that we are able to drive this change. As an industry, we need to look forward to the future and take charge of it by helping grow the businesses and helping grow the understanding of this. But also in our business, the focus this year we have is shape the future. And while we are trying to do that, we also lining up content and lining up educational best practice sharing services, which you will get to share today, get to see, which will be shared by some of our speakers, where they've invested time and effort, and we've crafted an agenda which we think you can take away to help drive your business growth and increase your ROI. Mobile can definitely help do that. And before I close, I would like to thank all our speakers who have taken the time and helped craft this really fruitful day for you. I would like to thank all our partners, our gold partners, our premier partners, Line, Telecomcell, Ad Colony, UC Ads, InMobi, and Pocket, without whose help this event would be possible. I would also like to thank all our partners, our association and media partners, whose valuable support has helped us to get to a situation where we can afford to stake claim in the market, hold these conferences, get people invited, and help build the industry. Finally, I would like to thank each and every one of you for taking your time from your busy schedule, away from office, away from family. And I think what that means is you are open to understanding what is happening, the change that is being driven in the market, and you are here to embrace that change. If I were to summarize, to the next frontier of advertising and marketing in Indonesia, we believe it is driven by mobile, will be driven by mobile. In 3 to 5 years, that is the channel. If you are not on it, you will be left behind. And while you are helping us shape the future, while we are helping industry shape the future as MMA, as an industry body, we believe it is imperative when we do that, that mobile is the future. and mobile is the future for business. With that, I'd like to thank you all for taking your time, coming here. I hope it's a productive and a fruitful day for you. And once again, a very warm welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rohit Dadwal.